Hello, my name's Martin Fish and I'd like to introduce you to the latest products in the Cobra Fortis range of cylinder mowers, which are Ego powered, and we've got two of the mowers here to show you, so let's have a look at them in a little bit more detail. The battery Fortis mower is essentially the same as the petrol mowers. It's got all the same features and the great cutting abilities, and you can use all the cartridges which are interchangeable, but it is powered by the peak power technology there, and we've got the battery pack there. So we'll have a look at those. In order to access the batteries, you need the key, which is used here to start it, and we'll go through the starting procedure in a minute. So we need to take that out, and this is really for security so that people can't take the batteries out. And there's a little tab that we can just flick out there. There's a slot there, we pop that in, push the key forward, the battery pops out, and then you can take it and recharge it. There are two batteries on the mower. You can mow with just one in place, but obviously by having two in there, it doubles your mowing time. And of course, these batteries are interchangeable with all the other tools and equipment in the Ego range. So once you've got them for good. And if you've already got batteries from other Ego products, they'll work perfectly fine in your Fortis mower. So key has to go back in there before we can start the mower, and it's got two positions. We've got the on, which will then tell us how much battery charge we've got there on the little digital screen here, and then when we put it on to start, it actually gives us some power there. This lever here takes us from eco cutting to turbo, so if we need more power, we just turn that round, so we can control that for the type of mowing or whatever we're doing with the mower. We are going to do some grass cutting with it as well, but remember, this is not just a cylinder mower that makes a marvellous job of cutting your grass. It's a full lawn care system, so we can take the cartridge out, and it's interchangeable with a whole range of different cartridges here. So we've got a de-thatcher there that will really rip out that thatch in a lawn that's getting solid. We've got the verticut, again great for aerating and removing thatch. We've got spikers, we've got rollers, we've got brushes. So all of those are interchangeable, so we can do a full maintenance program on your lawn to get it in really good condition. So what we'll do now, we'll get it onto the lawn and we'll show you how to cut grass with it. This mower is fitted with an optional 10-bladed cylinder. It's got a grooved roller, and it's also got a lawn rake. And what that will do, the grooved roller stops the grass being flattened too much. The lawn rake just lifts the grass so you get a nice clean cut and a really professional finish. This is the 20-inch cylinder on this, and what I'm going to do is put the grass box on. Adjustment is done here. This is to take the roller up and down so you can adjust the height of cut. So that simply slots onto there. Starting is so simple. We've already looked at the key. So what we would do is we would turn it on to get the power. The controls here, this first lever at the front engages the cylinder, and then when the cylinder's going round, we push this one in, and that is the drive. So really, really simple to operate. So start the power. We need a little bit more power on there. Cylinder's going, and off we go. And there you go. And because it's battery powered, it's really quiet and very easy to use. Once you're finished with it, take the key out, and then nobody can accidentally start it or take the batteries out. The Fortis range of cylinder mowers are great not only for good quality lawns at home, they can also be used professionally for golf, for cricket, for bowling greens. Well, they'll give a really fine cut, especially if you've got the 10-bladed cylinder in, which gets you that closer, finer cut. And as I've mentioned, all the cartridges are interchangeable with the units that you buy. So just very quickly, we'll have a look at them, then I'll show you how to change them. So here we've got the scarifier. This is a wire scarifier here, great for pulling out thatch, moss in the lawn. And this can be used right the way through the growing season. The secret is do it little and often, and we're not going deep down into the soil. We're on the surface, just removing that debris, collecting leaves as well. We've got the dethatcher. Now this will go a little bit deeper, this one. Well, if you've got a serious problem with thatch, this will go a little bit deeper into the soil. It also aids surface drainage by cutting in and slitting into the soil. Great if you're overseeding as well. And then we've got the verticut. Again, solid little blades here that go in vertically. We're only touching the soil, we're not digging into the soil with this. And this will cut spreading weeds, spreading grasses, and cause that tillering effect to get a really thick lawn and to help control the weeds. And you do this in different directions. Not use this as often, but you know, every month or two through the growing season will help to keep the grass in really good condition. And then if we just pop round here, we've got, this is the standard 6-bladed cylinder that comes with the mower. Makes a great job, of course. Then we've got the aerator, these solid tines. So again, surface aeration, relieving that surface compaction. Use it on a regular basis just to get the nutrients and the moisture down into the soil. And a brush, great for clearing leaves or any debris on the lawn. And it also lifts the grass slightly so you can mow it and then get a really, really good finish. So this whole range there will give you a top quality lawn or sports surface. So what I'm going to do is take out the cylinder, we're going to pop in the scarifier, and I'll show you how that works and just how easy it is to change it with all the tools that are provided with the mower. So we're going to take off the side cover, just these 2 screws here, which really reveal the pulleys and the belts below. So here we can see there we've got all the pulleys and the belts there. So what we're going to do is we need to slip that belt off there and take it off of that pulley. And then using the spanner that's provided, we've got a few bolts to take out. So this first one comes out just here. And then this piece takes out there as well. And then we're also going to take a bolt out from this side and this side, which secures the cylinder or the cartridge into place. And then the one at this side just here, we need to take out. Okay, make sure you keep the washers on there as well. And then it's very simple. The cartridge literally just pulls out, and then we get whatever we want to put in. And we just have to line it into there, goes down the groove, and it slots into position down to the bottom, and that is it. It's as simple as that. And then the bolts go back in, the belt back on in reverse, and we're ready to go. So there we go, all put back together, literally taking just 2 or 3 minutes to change the cartridge there. And of course, what you would always do when you're working on the cylinders and the cartridge is to take out the key and to isolate the batteries, just so that there can't be any accidents. So the final thing is to adjust the height, and with the scarifier we literally just want it to touch the grass, so you can adjust it and spin it round, and you'll feel as you lower it's just touching. I always think it's better to go slightly shallow. You can always go a little bit deeper. What we don't want to be doing is digging into the soil. And if you want a very accurate level of cut, either whether you're using the blades for mowing the grass or this, it does come with a bar, leveling bar there, and a rule, so you can fit that underneath to there, and then you can measure the difference between there. So you can get this really, really accurate if you're doing close mowing or intricate work on it. So all we need to do now is to get the box back on, and we'll just do a little bit of scarifying. So there you have it, the new Cobra Fortis cylinder mower powered by Ego. Powerful machine, not only great at cutting, but it will run all the cylinders to give you a fantastic lawn in great condition. And as we can see here, it's not only collected the leaves, but it's scarified to get rid of some of the moss, the weeds, and the rubbish that's built up in the base of the lawn. I've put the verticut cartridge in now, so we'll just give that a go to show you how that works. Box on, off we go. So as you can see, it's taken out quite a lot of the thatch, and if we look up the line there, it's just cut through the grass, so that will cause it to thicken out and give us a really thick sward. So we've put the brush attachment in now, and what that will do is collect any debris off the surface of the lawn, but it will also greatly enhance the stripe. So great if you don't want to mow, but you just want a good stripe on your lawn. So there you have it, the new Cobra Fortis cylinder mower powered by Ego. Plenty of power there for all your lawn care needs.